Update now on the nuclear deal that is supposed to keep Iran from developing a nuclear weapon. President Trump has still not tipped his hand about whether he intends to walk away from that accord. But lawmakers now know what America's top uniformed military officer and the Secretary of Defense are advising him. National security correspondent Jennifer Griffin reports tonight from the Pentagon.
The president has 12 days to certify that Iran is complying with the nuclear deal negotiated by his predecessor. Today, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs and Defense Secretary told Congress that in their assessment, Iran is complying with the deal known as the JCPOA.
Iran is not in material breach of the agreement, and I do believe the agreement to date has delayed the development of a nuclear capability by Iran.
Do you believe it's in our national security interest at the present time to remain in the JCPOA? That's a yes or no question.
Yes, Senator, I do.
At the UN last month, President Trump indicated he's already made up his mind. The deadline is October 15th.
I'll let you know.
He's called it the worst deal ever negotiated. If the president decertifies, Congress would then have 60 days to reimpose sanctions on Iran while tensions increase over another rival country's nuclear program. Mattis said the U.S. is not talking to North Korea, an impression left last weekend by Secretary of State Rex Tillerson.
All we're doing is probing. We're not talking with them.
Pushing back on reports Tillerson and the president are not on the same page.
I do not see the divergence as strongly as some have interpreted it.
Today's House and Senate Armed Services Committee hearings were supposed to focus on the president's strategy in Afghanistan.
We're not at a point where we can bring a successful political solution to the war.
Suggesting the time is not yet ripe to negotiate with the Taliban. Today, the Army identified the American soldier killed in Iraq Sunday when a roadside bomb exploded under his vehicle. Specialist Alexander Missildine, age 20, of Tyler, Texas.
Mattis said today deployment of service members to help with hurricane relief may delay deployment of some combat units overseas. General Dunford added there are now 10,000 U.S. troops on the ground in Puerto Rico. James?
Jennifer Griffin at the Pentagon tonight.